If you read the title, you're probably thinking, what is this? A story? An unboxing? I don't understand. What is this video about? Don't worry. It'll all make sense in a little bit. So, I've got to be honest with you guys. I break stuff all the time. One of the things I break most often are earbuds. A lot of the time, I accidentally leave them in my pocket and then wash my pants. Sometimes the poor soaking wet earbuds will survive, but most of the time they are very, very broken. Just today, as I was writing the script, I broke a fidget spinner. A part of it sliced my finger and I subsequently dropped it. 2 of the weights broke off, and the spinner was cracked in a couple different places. Not to mention, I now had a nice cut. Now, one thing I'm ashamed to admit is that I've broken almost every drawing tablet that I've owned. My first tablet was a Wacom Bamboo Pen and Touch. And sadly, I didn't get to use it much before my dog broke it. I got this tablet around the same time we got my dog Buddy, who I've mentioned before in my video about pets. Him being a puppy who was teething, he wanted to chew on everything, including my tablet pen. Needless to say, it didn't work anymore. And at the time, I didn't know you could replace pens. The next tablet I had, a Wacom Intuos Small, worked fine for a long while. By the time my birthday rolled around the year I replaced it, the tablet's wire was fraying and tearing apart. So I either had the option to replace the wire and buy some more nibs for it, as I needed them, or I could have used all the funds from my summer job and my birthday to buy a tablet with a screen. The tablet I bought was a Pablo Coast 10.1, and it was my first drawing monitor. It was a piece of garbage. Recently, the clip part of the pen broke, plus the eraser bit thing popped off as well. Fun fact, all of the videos on this channel, with the exception of this one, were made using that garbage drawing monitor. And now comes the time to upgrade. The tablet gods descended from the heavens and they were like, hey, you do YouTube? You want to unbox this tablet? Of course I said yes. So here we are. Huion was kind enough to send me the Huion Canvas GT-221 Pro to unbox and review. It was kind of humorous for me to open it since it was like a box within a box within a box. It was like one of those Russian doll things. When I opened the black box, aka the pretty one, the first thing I saw was a "Thank you for choosing Huion" card, which was a very nice touch. There's a tiny box inside the black one that contains some screws, pen nibs, a drawing glove, a screwdriver, a cleaning cloth, and a bunch of wires including the power and connecting cables for the monitors. Before I could take the monitor out, I had to take out the pieces of wood inside the box. It's there to protect the monitor and shipping, and I thought it was a nice bit of added care. Resting in foam are more cables and 2 boxes with a picture of a pen on them, so it was safe to assume that they were indeed pens. One of the boxes had a pen case along with the pen, even more nibs, and a nib remover. The other box was an extra pen, which is nice to have. Then, wrapped in a thin foam was the stand for the monitor so it could stand up. I was expecting it to be plastic, but was pleasantly surprised when I found it was metal. Then there's a driver's CD, but that's honestly not super important since it's easier to get the drivers from Huion's website. Now all that's left is the monitor itself, which was wrapped in some kind of metallic-looking plastic bag. My reaction was kind of hysterical when first seeing the screen size. Oh my god, this is so big! I was like a giddy little schoolgirl when this thing arrived. Can you blame me? Anyways, the included screwdriver came in very handy when I was attaching the stand to the monitor. I appreciate that they included that. All in all, my first impressions with this thing are really good. It was well taken care of in shipping, and the build quality is superb. I'll also be doing a full review of this a little later on. This thing is a really nice piece of equipment, and if you guys end up getting the same one I do, it'd be a shame if it was trash like my last drawing monitor. The link to its Amazon page is in the description if you want to look it up. Hey guys, sorry the upload schedule's been kind of all over the place lately. I just moved back into school, so there's that. And then I was working on the merch store, and that just kinda threw the whole entire schedule off. After the upcoming review, things should go back to normal. I'll try to get that done as soon as possible. I've also thought about doing a little bit of Passepartout on the channel. It's this artist simulator game that I thought would be fun to play with. It's up to you guys. Tell me what you want to see. I'll put a card up there to see what you want. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. See ya.